Now, I'll admit that I'm not stunned at all that EDP445's channel ended up getting taken down for violation of YouTube terms of service. But Chet Goldstein, the channel that was the hub for predator poachers here on YouTube, got taken down as well. And now, I don't want to too much celebrate people getting their channels taken down, is what I would normally say. But this is an occasion where I'm going to just be like, you got what you had coming to you, Chet. And EDP, of course. But I want to focus much more on Chet here. Everyone and their mother has talked about EDP. Chet, on the other hand, has had his fair share of talking about as well. But I want to add more to the collective legacy of the Chet Goldstein era here on YouTube, because they are reading the writing on the wall and taking their acts somewhere else. For those of you who don't know, Chet Goldstein and the guy Alex, the big bearded guy, for lack of a better term, who by the way, I found out is 21 years old. I thought he looked like he's 40, but anyway, that point aside. Oh my god, the kid is going to play drums in the background for us now. Wow. Okay. Um, Chet is not that nice of an individual. I mean, all the anti-masking, anti-vaccine stuff aside that he stands firm on, he's dropped the N-bomb with hard R's, done prank calls to the BLM hotline, you know, funny Texas stuff. Kid, that was so beautiful. It was so beautiful, the audience doesn't even need an encore. But he's going to give us one anyway, I bet. Where was I? Chet. The thing that, well, I can understand the stupidity, because stupidity begets stupidity, and his decisions of stupidity were stupendous. Um, his whole thing of making these predator poacher videos, these catch videos, where it's just nonstop joke after joke after joke, like taking away from the seriousness of the matter. It's like, are you there to make a witty repartee video, or are you there to take some piece of scum off the streets? Like, and the fact that he held off on publicizing that EDP445 catch video because he wanted to make sure that it was clearing YouTube protocols to get AdSense money off of it. Oh boy, I might have to refilm this video. Anyways, hopefully it's not too annoying. You're adorable, kid. Don't listen to daddy. You do whatever you want. The whole thing of Chet holding off on that video to make sure it cleared for AdSense pay, to clear for monetary gains, and the fact that he ended up getting his channel suspended. If your channel gets terminated, any views or money that you've incurred in that previous month's time span, poof, it's all gone. Oh, karma. Thank you for showing up a few times in this world. And now Chet's come out on his, it's like Instagram or some, I don't know, I don't follow. I saw someone make a video about it, him saying like, yeah, well, we're not making videos on YouTube anymore. You have to become a $3 paying member now to see our videos on our website. And folks, I got to tell you, don't give him any of your money. Those videos, and like I heard someone else say, those videos are just going to get mirrored to YouTube. Like, you don't need to pay. If you're paying because you think you're going to get exclusive access to his content, you're, well, dumb birds of a feather flock together. Anyway, those videos are going to get mirrored. And on top of that, do you think he's going to bust anyone else super famous? It's just going to be Joe Schmo, Alabama, West Virginia guy in Massachusetts, wherever he's going to next, that you've never heard of, you're never going to see, you're never going to know of again in your life. And it's going to be the same thing over and over again. Now, it was different with EDP because that was someone who had everything to lose. And not to say that these other guys don't have everything to lose, but he has such a collective of fandom to have that all get lost. Because your average guy that gets busted here or there, unless something happens with them to the police, odds are, your neighbors aren't even going to know you were in one of these catch videos. Unless you're famous already, it's not going to be a big deal. So Chet knows that the writing's on the wall that this was the time to strike gold, and he lost pretty much all monetary gains from it. I mean, he might have got a few other extra paying members to his website for the whole EDP thing, but for the most part, it's all gone. He didn't get any ad revenue from the YouTube gains and views and all that stuff. And just to show even how more incredibly stupid this guy was and his whatever conglomerate over there, both him and that girl that was reading the back and forth transcripts before the catch were saying things of how our channel has been banned on YouTube before. They're mentioning this before. And for those of you who don't know, if you have a channel banned on YouTube, you cannot come back. You're banned for life. So admitting that is stone cold proof for YouTube to say, oh, this is someone who's previously banned. And yes, I know there's people that have gotten away with this, Keemstar in particular, who've been banned before and have magically come back and had their careers thrive. But it's a different day and age now. And the fact that they were so blatant about it, just so admitting about it, yeah, you deserve to have your channel pulled. And you deserve to have to go elsewhere to try and milk some fame. But anyways, I thought this is one of the nicer cherries on top of this Sunday. Like EDP getting busted, that was the whole entire Sunday. We loved seeing that. But now it's like, oh look, there's an extra cherry on this Sunday, and that's Chet Goldstein and that whole Predator Poachers thing, basically going up in ashes. Like, I know they're still going to go on. They still got catches that they're going to air and whatnot. But let's face it, unless it's real popular people, they're not going to end up becoming a big thing because there's so many other people that do their same routine. Anyway, Chet Goldstein, good riddance. Have fun going around not wearing your masks or getting vaccines and all that other stuff. And getting kicked off of YouTube couldn't have happened to a nicer guy, Chet. That is all.